Hello everyone. Trying to figure out this streamlabs. How complicated. What a tangled web we weave. Watch me use the toilet. Well, not literally, but you want to watch it. Alright. You're going to watch me use the toilet. Be quiet. Very quiet. And this is what happens when you do everything right. You have superior education than everyone else. My education is everlasting, and that it never began. Yes. What happens when people stop being polite and start getting fake? The real world, somewhere in Texas. Distractor quiet location. I guess this is my version of distractor location. Extracting. Yes. Have a better. What's for what? What's for what? What? Hold on a minute. Let me get some bacon juice. No inspiration. No inspiration. Tool. No. So what is to come? Yeah. So as I was saying, you have to use some products to figure out you. What's the problem? You want to talk about relationships? What is a relationship between Peppa and Isol? What is the relationship between a pfeffer and a bit of fragrance? Aerosol. Release. Yes. Preach, preacher. Listen, listen. We have a lack of standards here. To figure out what you want. Once you figure out what you want, you can figure out what you want to get. You can't get there yet. You got to figure out what exactly. Well, exactly. I mean, doesn't have to be exact. Pretty darn close. The love and the tingles and the bingo, shimbagingo, you gotta get the bingo. With the zingo, you might have eagles and cheeto. What are you chasing? Is that men chasing it? Who's the woman chasing the men? And the men chasing the woman like Fielding. Is this wig attached? Or is it put on? But no part of me am I a pieced together version of the complete version of reverse engineer version of the complete completeness. There are sometimes at a steady rate, at an uneven rate, at a great deal. Don't call on me to call you to depend on me. 432-951 times. Rock solid dependence. I cannot be dependent upon for your discretionary loss in losing these guys is some issue. Meaning you. What? The root of the root consequence of not connecting might want to be a good reason of continuing. When it continues the repudiated decision making sets is repudiated. Completion. When it go on and on and on, when it stopped, has it stopped? This stopped. They never stopped. I don't think it quits. There's not quitting there. It must go on. Get up here, go on. That's something true. What I want to get across, what I want to get on you is, what I'm getting you is, there's no finite answer. There's no definites, no absolutes here. All the absolutes are subjective. I'm not following you when you're making absolutions. An absolution of a man. Absolution is what exactly what we glean from the past or something to be looked at over and over, dissected. Why would you dissect values from a single morsel of perpetua. Why would you overfocus your energy in your eyes and your face and yourself over it? Because you don't even know. You don't know why or when. What's the when? Why? Where's the chrysalis? Where's the synthesis? Thesis? Antithesis. Glory that can squeezed from a limit. Has one squeezed a diamond before? If you are from Sierra Leone, if you are a Sierra Leoneese person, you probably squeezed a diamond or thought about squeezing a diamond. Doesn't mean squeeze a lemon. You may have squeezed a lemon. I don't want to believe you squeezed a lemon. I don't want to know that. The question, your rigidity, is squeezing such diamond, squeezing a lemon car. You get a car that is not a diamond but a lemon. You drive this lemon car in Sierra Leone with diamond windows that crack. Diamonds aren't supposed to crack, are they? What? Why? Diamond is cracked. Can't get the lemon to taste sweet. The aftertaste, however, is sweet. But the lemon taste will go away. It's going to be there. The lemon taste, that the sweetness comes after. But diamond too. They say the pressure, all the pressure on the diamond. What kind of pressure? A lot of diamond pressure. That diamond lemon of yours is so metally. You won't even need tea with it. Listen. Don't limit yourself to a diamond car or lemon tire. Or you're reaching down the mine. She's a gold mine. She's a gold mine. You're next door to E. I'm saying you're not, because MC square something else. You ain't a gold mine. You're just a mine. Not mine, but it's not February, but someone be my blessed mine. Another mine to explode. There's no element there. But a lemon will blow up in your face. But if you get in your eye, it's gonna burn, man. Oh, it's gonna burn. If you get run on the waterfalls, is that chasing them? Don't just look at it like we're just trying to test you about the lemon drop. The diamond drop lemon. What kind kind of drop is it? Is it like a little elevator lift drop, or is it like Boeing 757 renting a power drop? Make a piece together. A loss. Well, did you really lose anything? If you can think that you lost something, you lost something. But if you didn't lose something, you didn't lose nothing. What nothing? Lose. You didn't lose nothing. What you lose? Nothing. Venture for adventure. Nothing. Pain gain. Wow. What? Would you find my family lemon in your pocket? A lemon drop. You have a sharp diamond. They make a knife out of a diamond. I know the sauce has been made out of diamond. It's a blue one, yeah. It's really hard. But yeah, are you using a skillet as a knife? As a child, I severed the head of a bird with a stick. Yes. Und had to do years later, many years, with a diamond-colored pole, cutting sinew and chicken meat, but not with a skillet, but with a knife. Many years later, I'm perplexed if I could have used a skillet as a knife. It had diamond inside of it, but now the outside was copper. So this is where it gets weird. So it's pixelated skillet. It's got these little squares, yeah? Diamond element pieces in said skillet, yeah? You following me? And that skillet was not a sharp object. It was just a simple skillet. But we use this knife is a misuse of the product. To bang like an egg, or to bang it a sliced onion with a skillet, or to split it open as the knife would split it open. Is that not a knife as well? It's not a knife. No. But you can use it like that. I mean, for example, come closer. Look, listen to me. Here's a skillet, yeah? As a knife. I use the onion to bash bloody out, yeah? It splits open. It's got to be like a knife, because a knife splits things open too. What a diamond knife split here. I've been doing this splits. Nobody wants a diamond skillet. Like, it was Tuesday. I had to do it. It's certainly well, but it's got a lot of scratches. So, you're not supposed to scratch inside of that. Because when it peels off in your food, you're eating it. You don't want to eat it. You want to eat that. Unless you are intentionally trying to scrape it off. You are scraping it off like that. And you are ingesting that which you will become a diamond. You are becoming a diamond while eating that residue from their skillet. I think you set skillet into all the diamond console, then all you gotta do is be pissing money. That's the way you really get over and become a gold mine. So, their major console came out today, and they're telling me that it wasn't available. They were still going in the major box stores and major retail centers. Didn't have the game. And so it's not a tragedy that the Kellys couldn't get the console they wanted. I'm not impressed for them. They don't have me to pay for us, so I'm not going to be promoting something that I ain't getting paid to be doing. I mean, this right here, what I'm doing, I ain't getting paid for that, but I'm just saying that it's just really treacherous that these little boys thought they're going to get in the game on November 12th, 2020, but they ain't because there is a glitch. Yes, a glitch in the system. They ain't getting what they thought they would get. All they're getting is back orders and pre-orders for the item, and they have to buy rather than a next gen system, a last gen system. Yeah, to satiate the appetite they can't quench. It's like you want yourself, you want a steak, and we able to get you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But maybe you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah? Just myself, I was sitting in a meadow with a bunch of ponies. I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now. Real job on that. Really well, with 2 feet together. Beans and toast too would come a close second, but a distant fifth. And we skip 2 numbers, like 2 and 3. What about the 4? However, that's all your eating preferences, your appetites, and your tongue, the way you feel flavors in such a way you have that preference for one or the other. But if you want to satisfy your hunger, I think that's more like we feel that rather than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with them taking it. But why you deny yourself that? Deny yourself that and straight away brazen out your pain. You know full well that you'd rather have all your joy for frog in front of you. All this torture, all this denial, self-denial. Self-denial could really make a guy hungry. About what's it about? Why punish yourself? Why would you? Why were we? Why were they? Why the pony? Why would they all conspire to keep us thinking that the election was just and fair? I think that the major incumbent was somewhat complicit in the mass discounting of the ballots, and the voting of this incumbent into office was a slight transition. All right, so it's always been particularly right wing. I don't want to go too far on the right and too far in the middle. I don't want to go too far in circles because I want to upset the base. I've got so many big followers on this channel. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Their feelings hurt. They're really going to back away from this channel. Full stop, mate. Full stop. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather alienate myself by putting out David content like this. Why got me arse staring at the screen, and why got me my eyes dead in you, talking to you, boy, like the win I am. I ain't gonna be, yeah. Things I mentioned specific candidates, you're gonna find my position right or left. What I want to right or left. In a computer. What's it on the side? The toilet makes me do it. But I can't be not particularly like leaning one way or the other. Because I see what's right. See what's right, I can't lean left or right, or keep my spine in a line position. So as not to encourage lordosis of qualified curves. It's curves. It's got a curve right here. A curve right here. Don't look at photo arch. Look at photo arch and that's all. It knows all. It knows all the curve. curvature, nose, just as much as a kyphonic curve. Say you're a bone expert. Prove it. Put the bones out, show us the election results, and give us the court that we want as president. Polly Shore. We want to be certain. Polly Shore should be president of the United States. I don't know. This could be his vice president and secretary of Department of Defense. This could be his second job. If you've got Polly Shore as president, yeah, you might as well. I know his dog. He's got to have a dog, right? His dog should be vice president. I mean, ain't he a citizen? I mean, all those movies he put out in the 90s, he's got to account for something. Let him be president, mate. Maybe Keanu Reeves can take over in 4 years. Just get point actors. There's nothing more effective than an appropriate actor in the right situation. Just burst out and say, hey, I've done action films, And then you do a rendition of Cats. That's going to be really fun. Everyone loves Cats, especially the film, rather than the Broadway show, because the Broadway show was old hat, and it's a long time ago. The film, recent memories made, and it had a full cast, and all the performers made A-OK-M-O-T. Shocker, mate. Great. So, all like that, you just take turns. All the people that are part of the Cats film can just take turns being president. But first, you got to put polish on there to get things off the proper start. Polish was definitely going to be correct guy to be running this place. So I'm going to be, I'm not on jail. Why is I trying to keep going? Because I'm bored. You ain't bored, I'm bored, man. Let me tell you that I'm bored, because I'm bored. Tell me what to do. This is going to make it. I don't know. With it. All this publicity. Why? The LED lights. 2. Scare the dog. Right. Scare the dog. We'll change the results. Okay. We know who the real guys. We know who won this. We know.
Many of you ladies are.
See, you can't fool us. You can't fool us. We are hell-bent and we know what's going on. All right, we know what's going on. There is a great mood to make us look stupid. And it's working easily because we make ourselves look stupid. We don't just look stupid. There is actually a way to make us be stupid. And we don't kick it up a notch. So they always talking about we need to be doing better. But should we be doing better? Can we just progress this a bit more in the future. Tired of him of repeating the same old thing again and again. It's very disheartening because so I was like, okay, always, yeah, and trying to repeat the sentiment going, yeah. I just want some kind of understanding. I want the election to be settled, yeah. I want the election to be sorted. I want us to have one president, not one world government, and I want all the constituents in the election to get together and make a conscious decision to figure out what kind of kangaroo monarchy has occurred in the body politic and who is responsible for molding this clay that is a major mind shot to all involved. Je kunt nu in bericht vastzetten bovenaan je leefchat zodat kiezers dit kunnen lezen. Klik op in bericht om het vast te zetten. Gebruik het open menu om het weer los te maken. In bericht vastzetten bovenaan je leefchat zodat kiezers. You all know there has to be a reasonable explanation for all this. Who is it? Who is keeping us in the dark? And what and how and when and why are we to keep on keeping on? Why are we keeping on? I want to know, man. I don't want to be left in the dark. I just want to be left alone. And I just need some kind of understanding. That's what I need. I need understanding. I don't want to be confused about this. I don't want to be let down. I don't need to keep tricking myself. And it's just all white noise right here. But it could be black noise. And we could have some kind of intrusion of reasonability. I would really appreciate that. Yes, reasonability. That would be really cute. My daddy always says, don't you eat anything you can't put on a plate. If you can't put on a plate, son, don't eat it. I don't want to eat it, daddy. I would eat it. I'll be reluctant to eat it, daddy. See,
that when it get 2022,
that's right, Dad.
Let's make our bodies. Let's take all next year, make our bodies
so
great.
Dad.
If we start working out now,
I just
get rid of this. We go outside.
this can't be a way for us to all of a sudden get healthy again. We're gonna be always working out. See, always losing vitality by just getting ourselves out of a loop of perpetual body sculpting. There's no sculpting when you're sitting on your couch and blabbing about the mouth and drifting into unconsciousness, while there's a sycophant on your left that has the white stuff accumulating on his mouth, talking about the yesteryear of communism and how it will be great if it were to return, especially contextually if it were to return to the United States of America as a type of Bernie Sanders fever dream, but through the political pole that is Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. It is so relentlessly, implausibly stupid to just subscribe to this sentiment as a remedy for the linguistic prescriptivism that the Trump presidency has befallen upon this country. Not to quote Maya Angelou, but Is there some way to eschew the misinformation of the voting bloc? Is there an African American problem? A dissenting voice, yes, that will arise out of the black ether of America's bowels. And with this voice, yes, stand beyond the monolithic ideology that is improving the children that are not known or of the community that is not of the community, but that as was intangible has been killed off since the 60s. This number has created a class of people disenfranchised, not with low wages or lack of work or even lack of leisure, but an abundance of all three. This abundance, yes, has led to a sort of entitlement where one's skin color would determine the legacy set forth by the demand of the yet hired imp that thinks that he should be granted all these things to his feet because of his birthright that was imagined because of a skin designation, because of a race. There is a certain wealth that is automatically given to them that is not tangible. So there must be an overturning of these ideals and this positivism that is not from the males, but rather is from the female gendered animal of the non cis black man in the Americas is now in a flux state and drawing backwards because the NAFTA agreement is one of not unity but of castration of the lead country of this deal, the United States of America. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying now that the United States should or will or would be the linchpin of this new assumed agreement. But however, I think that because there's more money being put into the kitty, that we should have more of a seat at the table, and that anyone contained in this country should be standing right there, making this country the number one face to represent what wealth should be in this country. What is the loss? What is the disincentive if we are to have product A or product B to be in charge of our legislature and judicial faculties? As long as it works, yes, this person should be let to do their job and not criticized at every point just because of some non Russian collusion from established 1982. There is no Russian collusion. If there was Russian collusion, even I would be colluded. And there's no collusion that I can speak of that I have seen or tasted. Even I have made contact with the Russians. And let me tell you, they are very keen on staying out of this election. They don't understand it. They don't want any part of it. The only sort of identifiable collusion is participation of those from the former Union Socialist Republic voting our election as U.S. citizens and not having a stake in that country anymore that has gone through collapse from established 1991. Now, it is able to be argued that there is a connection because they are opposite of our betters. But there is not a political argument that stands that the collusion is something that was so bearing on this election or our democracy that it would cause us to not be able to lead as America has led. Goodbye.
used to
goodbye.
pop off. Y'all know black folks
And goodbye.
pop off when they get warm.
And goodbye.